Hey expats and travelers alike, I'm Kalie.
And I'm Josh, and we're here in Penang, Malaysia.
We are staying in Georgetown at the East Indies Mansion. It's in a really good location. It's very hustle and bustle outside, but then as soon as you walk through the door, it's very tranquil and quiet. Really nice. What do you think?
Yeah, it's super cool. It's amazing how much buzz there is about in Penang, and especially around this area. This is in the heart of Georgetown, but as soon as you enter the doors, everything just calms down. It's just like all the energy level just goes.
Right, they do a really great job of that, and all the greenery that's inside, the calming music, it's really nice.
Yeah, you can probably hear that music in the background, so that'll give you kind of a little feel of what it's like. So over the past couple of days, actually 48 hours, we have been running around Penang, getting as many shots as we can, and just checking out the city in general.
Obviously some highlights, especially in Georgetown, is the food. That's really everywhere, but Georgetown has a lot of great options. And then the street art, something that is a must-do. They've got the actual painted on the walls, and then the newer thing is like the steel installations, yeah, that they have around. So every map shows where to go, and those are definitely busy areas. Everyone's wanting to take pictures with them.
Yeah, that's right. We walked around the jetties. We walked around Fort Cornwallis.
Right, and so the Fort Cornwallis has a really good view of the water because we're a little high up, so it's nice.
Here's the downside. Right now, it is under reconstruction. So there's a lot of renovation going on. You can get in there. It's 20 ringgit per person, I think, for adults. So it's not worth it. I would give it a pass right now while it's under renovation.
Yeah, there's not much to do. I think the best thing is just the higher up view. But if you want a really great view, then go up Penang Hill. Yeah,
Penang Hill, absolutely stunning views from up there. You have a really, really nice 360 panorama. Maybe not 360, 270.
Yeah, you get to see most things. You take the train up. It's really efficient and great. And then we actually spent a few hours up there. There's a lot to do. There's different things you can pay for up there, or there's free things, there's food. I think my favorite was probably the Monkey Cup Garden, which is a bit like out of the way, I guess, not in the main area. So you can either walk there or take a shuttle there, but it was really cool.
Yeah, it was super cool. We met this guide, Ahmed. He's there. Go visit your boy. Super nice guy, very hospitable. He's not paying me to say that. But yeah, really, really cool seeing this plant that likes to eat insects.
Yeah, some of them, right? Some are leaves, some are insects, but it was interesting because the only carnivorous plant I ever knew about was the Venus flytrap, which they had those there too, so you could see. But it was interesting seeing like the different types, the different sizes, the different colors.
Yeah, and you can even hold a scorpion.
Yeah, and they have these, those Malaysian frogs
bullfrogs, I think.
Yeah, that
horny toad frogs.
I don't know, but they blend in. It's pretty crazy looking, so a lot to do there. It's a small little area, but definitely if you go up Penang Hill, definitely go to the Monkey Cup Garden.
Yeah, that's 12 for adults, so very reasonable. It's worth it, for sure.
I think a lot of people probably give it a miss because it is a little further away, but what we did, which I would recommend, is we walked there, and it's pretty much all downhill walking there, and then we took the shuttle back. And once you pay for the Monkey Cup Garden, the shuttle's included anyway. So it was only about a 20-25 minute walk or so, and there's little things to do on the way if you want to stop. And then after the Monkey Cup Garden, there's a little cafe down there too if you want to get coffee or anything, and then they'll drive you back up to the main area.
You know what I loved about the whole thing was actually the ride up and down.
On the train.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It goes really fast.
It was
like
fast.
Much faster than you'd expect, and the thing is on like such a incline.
Yeah, it's quite steep.
Decline, depending on which way you're going. It's really neat.
So we'll definitely show you that because it was a pretty cool view as you're going up, and you're going, yeah, pretty fast.
One thing that we did miss, we didn't get to go up to the top of the Komtar Tower. I think had we spent a little more time here, we would have done that, or at least check that area of the city out a little more. But in the 48 hours that we were here, we did get a good feel of the city in terms of this Penang Island, not the other side, across the strait. But we were in different districts. So we stayed in Georgetown, but we also went to a district down a little closer to the airport in the south called Udini Square. That's where we visited Laurent Coffee Roastery. Super nice coffee roastery. They're bringing in some great coffees into Penang and Malaysia in general. And there are a couple different outlets. So if you don't get to the one in the south at Udini Square, you can go to the one in Gurney, right? Gurney. So there's the Gurney area, and then there's Batu Ferringhi. So we were able to see all of these different areas in about 48 hours.
And then also Straits Quay, which is kind of an up-and-coming mall area right on the bay. So lots of people come in on their boats and they leave it in the bay area. Also really, really pretty.
So out of all the areas, which one do you like? Which one don't you like? What do you think about it?
So I thought I would like Batu Ferringhi a bit more, just because it's where all the resorts are and the beaches and the night market. But it was quite touristy, so it was cool to see, but I don't know if I'd want to be down there a lot. Straits Quay and the Gurney area was really nice. With the malls and the condos and a little bit of the beach feel or the bay feel, so the water. So I would say one of those two places were my favorite. What about you?
Well, I mean, we are doing a travel vlog here, but our channel is an expat channel, so it's really come to that time where I must ask that question. Would you expat that?
Dun, dun, dun. I would live in Penang. I think, like I just said, I would live maybe somewhere around Straits Quay or Gurney area. And you?
100%, I would expat Penang. I think we're seeing a lot of expats here. We're seeing that people that want to retire come to Penang. So it's not necessarily an older demographic here, and we're not ready for retirement age, not just yet anyways. But I would certainly want to expat Penang.
Yeah, people are really nice. English is really good. The food is good. It's comfortable. It's not too hot, I don't think. I mean, they do get some humidity and rain, but it's not terrible. So it would be a pretty relaxing place. I think that it's a little bit of a mix of a little bit on the go with the traffic, but not super crazy, so you still get the relaxed vibe. And it's cheap.
Yeah, I was going to say the reason I would want to expat it is the standard of living looks to be quite high. The value for money is also very good. So it is quite cheap, as Kalie said. The apartments are renting at quite a low rate if you're looking at USD. So if you're making US dollars or euros or pounds, and then you're coming here maybe as a digital nomad, wow, I mean, you could live a really, really nice lifestyle. The food's also amazing. It isn't too much of hustle and bustle, but also you have to remember the connections that you have to KL and Singapore if you're doing business in Southeast Asia. Pretty nice. You can get some pretty cheap flights, and you're only like an hour, hour and a half away from those places. So that makes it super ideal.
Yeah, it's quite easy since there's an airport on the island. So
for those of you that have families, there are a couple international schools here. There's the International School of Penang Uplands, which is actually in Batu Ferringhi, and then there's also Dalat International School, and Dalat is kind of in between Batu Ferringhi and then as you're driving the eastern side of the island going down to Georgetown. And Dalat just opened up a new campus, so you know, they're definitely stepping up their game.
Yeah. All right, expats, tell us what you think. Have you been to Penang? If so, comment below.
And if you would expat that, hashtag I'd expat that, hashtag expats everywhere.
Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
See ya.